Hurricane Dorian barreling towards the southeast, inching towards Florida. The slow-moving storm already creating heartache in the Bahamas, where at least 5 people have died.
Tonight, the latest update tracking Dorian's path just in from the National Weather Center. Let's get straight to Chief Meteorologist Patrick Rocky for the breaking details.
Well, hey guys, we have good news, not only for us, but for the folks in the Bahamas where the storm is just sitting. It has started to weaken just a bit. Still a strong Category 4 storm. Sustained winds now down to 130 miles per hour. We still have gusts up to 160 miles per hour. Here's the problem. It's stationary, and it has been for most of the day. It is just sitting over the Bahamas right now. And so once we start to see it move, we're going to get a better indication of where it is going to be moving over the next couple of days. But here's the updated forecast track from the Hurricane Center. Very little has changed. We expect it to kind of parallel the Florida, Georgia, South Carolina coast, and then likely moving into the southern Outer Banks as we head toward early on Friday morning. So this is 8 o'clock on Thursday night. The storm just off the North Carolina coast, and then perhaps brushing by or making landfall on the southern Outer Banks. But the forecast cone is still very large, includes most of Hampton Roads, but a lot of Atlantic too. So this would be the best case scenario if it moved out here in the Atlantic. And then we do expect it's going to zip off pretty quickly. And so things will go downhill pretty quickly, but they will improve pretty quickly as we head toward Friday afternoon. Quick look at the spaghetti plots, and you see they're pretty much clustered right over where the National Hurricane Center believes the storm is going to move, and that is the southern Outer Banks. Still have a lot of time, though, for that to change. So our bottom line here, what you need to know right now is the storm has stalled out and it is slowly weakening. It is expected to start moving tomorrow. It will skirt the Carolina coast for the next few days, and the storm may move over the southern Outer Banks as we head toward early Friday morning. So what does that mean for our area? This is going to be a very big storm, and there will be impacts across the entire area. We'll break down how much wind, rain, and flooding to expect where you live coming up.
Hurricane Dorian dangerously close to Florida at this hour.
And it continues to inch closer to our region.
Tonight, a look at the effect the storm is having on the Bahamas. Look at this. This is the aftermath right here. And the Prime Minister saying at least 5 people died in the Abaca Islands. And meanwhile, the storm has pulverized houses and left countless people homeless.
And in Florida, people are preparing. More than 10 coastal cities are under a mandatory evacuation. Storm shelters have opened their doors for evacuees, while those choosing to stay are hunkering down.
Closer to home, a live look now in Nags Head. Governor Roy Cooper declaring a state of emergency. In Dare County, officials have given the order for mandatory evacuations. Visitors will have to start leaving tomorrow at noon. Schools are closed Wednesday through Friday, and here's what Governor Cooper said earlier about Dorian's potential.
Because this storm is anticipated to pick up speed, time is running out to get ready. So please, stock your emergency kit to support your family and pets for several days. Know what you will do if you have to evacuate with your family. Stay informed and know how to get severe weather alerts.
A mandatory evacuation has also been ordered in Hyde County. The first orders to leave start just a few hours from now at 5 o'clock in the morning for visitors on Ocracoke. And tonight, Virginia, the latest state to declare a state of emergency ahead of Hurricane Dorian.
Governor Northam says he's worried about the potential impact of storm surge on our area.
News 3 reporter Brendan Ponton spoke with him today. So, Brendan, what does this mean for all of us?
Well, Kurt and Aaron, the state of emergency declaration allows state leaders to organize and mobilize a response as the storm heads our direction. And right now, everyone keeping a close eye on the track.